Hey guys, what I'd like to show you today is how I farm for spirit stones. In particular for my living weapon build that I've been running ever since I started the Abyss. The location I'll be using, or the mission rather, is the Queen's Eyes on Way of the Samurai. But other than most other people that are running this thing, I will actually try to not die doing this, but I will do this by just teleporting back to the shrine and not dying in the mission. The overall idea is to kill the Kelly clones, or rather kill 2 of the Kelly clones, teleport back to the shrine, rinse and repeat until you've got as many spirit stones as you would like to have. As you can see, I'm definitely over leveled for the Queen's Eyes mission at Way of the Samurai. I'm at level 750, so maximum level. Focus level, not quite max yet, around 640 I think right now. I'm in the mid 100s of the Abyss. So I'm using a lot of spirit stones at the moment, which means I also need to farm for them quite a bit, unfortunately. So, what I like to use, first of all, other people often either, as I said, get killed by the last Kelly clone, or they use the Harakiri sword to kill themselves after killing the second clone and then teleport back to the shrine. What you can also do, and which I prefer because I'm rather concerned about the death count and ramping it up artificially, it goes up by itself more than quickly enough, so we shouldn't bother with that. I prefer to use either the Travel Amulets or the Earthfolding Talisman. The Travel Amulet I think is easier to come by. It can be, I'm not sure if it can be bought. It can be forged though. It can probably also be traded in for glory, though I'm not sure about that. The problem is you can only carry a max of 20, so you are limited to 20, or rather 21 runs of killing clones and then teleporting back. That's where the Earthfolding Talisman comes in. The thing is that it's basically the same as the Travel Amulet, which you can also see from the icon, but it auto-renews once you come to a shrine. So once you actually teleport yourself back with this talisman, it is renewed. So it never runs out. So instead of just getting 21 runs, you get as many runs as you have time. And that's definitely a plus if you don't want to just leave the mission, get back into the mission, do 21 runs, and so on and so forth. And of course, also you don't have to waste money on it. The Earthfolding Talisman is on Nioh, so you need to actually learn the jutsu and ready it at the shrine. I think it takes 8 points, but as soon as you have unlocked Way of the Strong, which is a prerequisite basically for doing this, because you have to have finished the Queen's Eyes mission, that should not really be a problem anymore. So what we are going to do is, of course, farm for the stones. So I'm going to put mine in storage just so that I'll be able to show you how many we actually gather. I have several in storage, so I'm not in any danger of running out right now, but trust me, later on, especially in the Abyss, it just does happen that you do run out, so farming becomes a real necessity. So, we have our Earthfolding Talisman. That's basically all we need. So now we can head back to Way of the Samurai. We are going to enter the Oni region, and we are going to start the Queen's Eyes mission, level 145. Of course, that is way below what would be suggested for me, but as I want to actually emphasize here, I'm not doing this for the challenge. I'm not doing this to show you what kind of skill you need or what strategies would be best for finishing this. I'm just showing you this for the farming aspect of it. One other thing is that I tend to get a little careless when I'm playing a mission that's way below my recommended level, So you may not even see too much skill here. That's not going to be an excuse. I can be pretty horrible at Nioh. I'm just warning you in advance. So let's just start this mission. What we are going to do is we will basically rush through this. We're not going to bother with most of the enemies. We're not going to bother with shrines or chests or anything that we do not need. We're not going to take detours. We won't explore. I'm just going to speed run you through this so you know where to go and how to do this so you can quickly start this and begin farming for yourself. So the beginning, which all of you should know, of course. I'm sorry, I'm suffering from a cold at the moment, so please excuse that. So we're gonna rush into this little doorway here, enter the door, take care of any of the guards that have spotted us, kill them really quickly up the stairs here. There's one guy. As you should know, you actually learn enemy locations. Wow, that was bad. Very quickly after playing these missions. I'm sorry. So we're gonna open this shortcut. It's the first one. And then we are going to head through this, I guess, banquet hall or something, head down the stairs. And then we are at the second shrine, which we will, as I said, not bother with. Open the doors to the left. Oh, sorry, running out of air here. Just kill a couple of the enemies. You can also just run or sneak past them if you want to. It's all a matter of taste. Sometimes you just gotta get some of that frustration out, I guess. God, I'm bad. Well, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry for my horrible English. I'm not a native speaker, as you can probably tell. So pardon any mistakes I make. Yeah, I'm trying to improve. All right, so we've now reached this sort of smallish library, smallish in terms of Nioh, with the two knights. And we are going to take care of these two. They can hit, what the? Come on. Yeah, as I said, they can hit pretty hard at a low level. It's not really any problem for me, but god damn it, I'm bad right now. We're gonna open the shortcut to the right of where we came in, and we are now at the shrine that we actually need and that we need to pray at. So you need to pray at the shrine. If you don't do that and use the Earthfolding Talisman or the Travel Amulet, you are going to be teleported back to the very beginning, and you don't want that. And trust me, that's a lot of unnecessary running. So here we are going to head down the stairs. If you don't want to get lost, that tends to happen to me sometimes. Or sometimes I'm just in thought and then just run the wrong way even though I know where to go. So across the bridge, then down the stairs again, and you may now recognize this door and more precisely what's behind it. The all-important room, as you can see, as you can probably tell by the number of red graves that we can see here. We're just gonna get these two guys out of here because we don't want to deal with an ambush later on. That's never a good idea in Nioh. Always take care of whatever you can. These guys drop random items, basically nothing to worry with. Don't be bothered with the bars falling down. That's not a problem. So, as I said before, what we are basically going to do once we go in, don't go too far before you are prepared. We're gonna go in and we will kill 2 of the Kelly clones. Once the third one spawns, we will use the Earthfolding Talisman and teleport us back to the shrine. You need to make sure that you hit the clones in the order that they spawn. They spawn starting on the left, then the lower right, then the upper right, judging by the map that you see at the top right now. The thing is, they do spawn pretty quickly after each other, so you need to be quick about this. Don't waste too much time. They can still do pretty bad damage to you. So, kill these quickly. Do not touch the third one yet. teleport out Earthfolding, and there we are, back at the shrine. As you can see, our Earthfolding Talisman has renewed. We have one again. And we now also have 2 regular spirit stones, 7 large ones, which I guess is okay for one run. But since the distance from this shrine to the Kelly clones is pretty short, this is something that you can do for a while and really gain a lot. And you are probably going to have to do that a lot if you want to go on to higher difficulties. So yeah, this works quite well. We're just gonna do that once more, just to see how well it goes and to make sure we get some sort of routine. Because the worst things happen when you don't really pay attention and unintentionally do something wrong, or accidentally do the wrong attack, or attack something, or yeah. So we head out again. Timing is kind of important. Do not let these guys like backstab or visceral you. They can do pretty horrible damage. All right, second run for regular ones, 14 large spirit stones, which I guess is okay. We're gonna head down again, so same old story, down the stairs, past this room. I think there's a chest in this room, I'm not sure. Across the bridge. I know you saw her, not him. I'm not in drag, I'm not that good at drag, trust me. And William isn't either, so I'll get these guys out of here. Take care of them. As you can see, definitely not made for my level, but then again, as I said, this is not for the skill, this is not for the strategy or the challenge. This is just for farming. So, this time I'm actually gonna kill all 3. As you can see, and to show you that they do not respawn. So we're gonna head out again. And we already have the key that we need to get to 100 eyes. So we're back at the shrine. Let's see how many we have. 7 regular ones, 23 large ones. That's pretty okay for 3 runs, right? So we're gonna go back there. And back across the bridge. Intruder! I know, you saw me, I'm an intruder. Yeah, I'm all sorts of bad. Sue me. Oh. Alright, these guys also drop spirit stones sometimes. As you can see, no Kelly clones here, so once you kill all 3, they do not respawn. Once you get the laboratory key, there is no chance. What you can do if you want to afterwards is farm these graves for glory if you need any. If you want to buy like skins or transformations or anything else, you can do that. If not, you can do it like me and just to leave the mission, you can either use a hemorrhagy fragment or branch, or just if you don't really have any problems with that, go ahead, beat 100 eyes, which I will do right now. As you can see, not much of a challenge anymore, but this guy has never been. So yeah, there you go. Now you actually know what you need to know to do some spirit stone farming by yourself without ramping up your death count and having too much trouble doing it, I think. So if you would like me to do anything else, give you any other tutorials on Nioh, maybe boss guides, grinding locations, Kodama locations, I don't know, anything you would like, just let me know. I'll see what I can do, and I'll see you then. Bye.